I'm Eric, I'm a game designer, and today we're going to analyze Ori and the Blind Forest. Discuss how Ori makes you feel special, rewards you for progression, and gives you agency over your choices. Ori and the Blind Forest is a 2D action-adventure Metroidvania. The tree in the forest has gone dark, and it's up to you to rekindle it. The game does a great job at highlighting the unique attributes of Ori, making Ori feel special, and making what Ori does feel important too. Right at the start of the game, where there's limited amount of gameplay, Ori already informs you and sets expectations for the playable character through contrast. The first couple of sections you play as Ori's caretaker. She is slow, heavy, and has problems reaching certain areas which are easily accessible for Ori. Through this contrast, context is established regarding Ori's abilities and properties, by having you play both in small sections of the introduction. Ori's visuals and world design are not just there to be beautiful, although the 3D depth of the environment definitely adds another dimension to the experience, making the world feel more alive, more expansive, and more immersive. But more importantly, the environment is intentionally crafted to guide you whilst teasing you the potential of the world. Ori presents small roadblocks to hinder your progression, to ensure that you have collected an essential ability or have understood a particular concept. Ori either blocks your way through a lack of abilities. You may not have the wall jumping yet, thus you can't proceed to the next area. Or you are being locked up in a specific zone through spirit doors, which requires you to collect all the keys to open the door and venture forward. These doors don't only help with regulating the pacing, but also your learning and your interaction with vital elements of the game. By forcing you into situations of linearity, the game can more easily convey its ideas and guide you through the experience. Within this experience, Ori constantly teases new things, whether it implies that you require a certain ability, or a new area you may be able to explore, or perhaps a collectible which is on one side of the screen, but is currently inaccessible. Ori wants you to come back and pick these up later. It makes the moment you acquire these abilities or collectibles impactful. Through sound, the feedback of gaining this reward is amplified. It is a special moment, always accompanied with a unique sound. By not featuring this sound anywhere else, but consistently presented when you acquire a new ability, it becomes familiar and you will associate this sound with something positive. You've become stronger, you have grown, and now there are new skills at your disposal which you can use to explore the world. While you are exploring, Ori gives you agency over how much risk you are willing to take. By combining set saving points with saving points you create yourself, the game balances itself because you are in control. You set your own difficulty. How often do you want to save? Where do you want to put the save point? Because you have control, there's an element of strategy attached to it. Additionally, you can adjust it, which allows you to fine-tune the experience according to your desires. If there is one section you are really struggling with, you can place more save points and scale down the difficulty by reducing your punishment for failure and by decreasing the distance you need to traverse in order to progress. Because of the fact that save points require energy to create them, there are interesting choices for the player to make. Do I save my energy for a special ability, or do I create a save point right now? Ori sets the right expectations, teaches you the fundamentals, and then gives you the opportunity to make your own decisions. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Game Designer Plays. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I would highly appreciate that. And then I hope to see you back in my next video. See you there. Bye bye.